So we're doing story missions again, and this time it's mission 7, episode 6. At the end of the last episode, we got some instructions to save Sanctuary Base, which is somewhere from all of these biter lists. So we're gonna go and just do that, and we'll throw some grenades around because grenades are useful. We're gonna have to use some fish. We got a couple of gun turrets. We've upgraded to red ammo because we found a bunch of red ammo, but mostly we're just going to get in here and do a lot of damage with the landmines. And that worm also needs to go. That got some good amount of work done, didn't it? Let's give it to that worm as well, if we can, as those guys did. Yeah, okay, good. Drag these guys back to the gun turrets, because gun turrets with red ammo, and yeah, I think I ran out of research. I think I did not move enough of the grenades over to the military science assemblers, because I would really like to have actually got to get rid of this one before he starts. Did not move enough of the grenades to the military science assemblers, which is why we don't actually have projectile damage 4 yet, although that would help a bit as well. Can I? Okay, I reckon the rest of that we can just turret push. And landmines are pretty cheap at this point. We've got a lot of landmines. Just run in here, just go like, bleh. Make sure I actually have the fish hotkey. Don't let these things get destroyed. And we're probably fine, so that was, we need to kill another 5 nests for this quest. Sure, let's find this thing and get rid of all of those ghosts. I don't want to put them back, and I used all of those landmines except for this one. And by used, I mean I put them somewhere where the biters then blew them up. So we got to kill another 5 nests. Maybe it's these ones, although with those guys just worms, it's fine. That one's still doing its stuff. This little minefield over here is going to keep that base safe, probably. I don't know what's in here or whether or not I want it at all. These also all look like worms. But given that the base is here, I think these nests are the ones we're going to go push, also because they're nice and nearby. And is that another worm there? There it is. 700 ammo. Should I repair some of these turrets? They're all green, I'll repair them afterwards. Do I want to... I think this is going to be... like, these are all kind of spread out. And they're going to be largely turret pushed, with a couple of grenades to help versus spitters. And how many fish do I have left is going to be a big call. Okay, you guys need to go away as well. Okay, I guess if... I was wondering about repairing the turrets, and since I put them all down, we'll have ourselves a little bit of a repair. And we need another 3 nests. I hope I don't get a cutscene for destroying the last nest while I'm in the middle of a fight. That would be kind of a shame. I should have the combat hotbar up. Okay, so save all of those. Okay, good. Did not give me a cutscene. That would have been quite an annoying time to get a cutscene and then die. For no good reason. But yeah, we'll get rid of this as well because it's here. Restore power to the Sanctuary Base, repair the railway between the Sanctuary Base and the riverside. Okay, well, after that kind of dramatic stuff's done, let's look at where the rest of the mission is. So we reconnected these guys. These guys are collecting a lot more oil than I actually need, which is fine. We've still got the wagons blocking this thing. Still don't know what this is. Maybe it's... I mean, it does say power plant, so but maybe it's nuclear power. I was looking for things that looked like steam engines and turbines and not really finding any, and trying to figure out if all of this parallel stuff... Maybe that's solar? Who knows? Actually, no, it's quite possible. These might be belts. This might be a reactor. Maybe we can go there in a bit. I'd probably actually just go there. Yeah, we got this thing. This thing is now ours. These laser turrets are unpowered, and then we're just grabbing everything that this guy has. You know, that's fine. This guy is, yeah, just waiting. So that's fine. And then back at the base. Actually, should I go back to the base and... Probably should go back to the base first, because the base has all of the walls it needs, but then also needs these grenades. I mean, which I could also... Could I have the bots put some more belts down? Maybe. Are there other things I need? I could also just go and push the space as well, and at least check on what the Evo is. Evo is now at 0.58. And I've got 10 fish left, which is not a great number of fish, especially if I'm going to stand around acid like that, but it's probably fine. So turret push is pretty good with damage 3 and a bunch of red ammo, so that's pretty nice. I had 2 more turrets over here. Did I lose a turret? I don't think I lost a turret. I picked up all my turrets. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, what are we even going to do at this point? So I guess we're gonna reverse over here, because that's the way I put the train down, just to see what this is. And it's an unpowered... Yeah, sure. It's a bunch of unpowered or iron mining, which I don't super need. I mean, I'm probably going to need as a quest objective to complete that. And in fact, I'm polluting the space, so I should probably have a minefield here. So maybe I go and do that just quickly. I need to repair this stuff. I mean, as soon as I get power to this, it'll probably activate a bunch of radars I have around the place. That's kind of nice. So yeah, I think we're going to go and do that minefield thing that I talked about, and then we're going to also figure out. I guess we just bring power on the way back. Do I have? I have 10 of these things. Where am I going to put this minefield to deal with those other guys? And I guess it's going to be like here, because that's all river. These guys, and they will be. These things aren't online and polluting, so they probably won't get attacked. These guys will probably try and path all the way around. Probably, he said, hopefully. But we can do... You know, we can do this kind of nonsense. That should keep this area hopefully a little safe for a while. Is this actually connected? I mean, it's not connected on the bottom, so I don't care if they go down there. Sure. Okay, so we got that. Need to get some rail. Need to get some power. Actually, the other thing that we'll quickly do. Which way is the? This one is the one that goes that way. Let's wander over here and see if we can see what this base is. Because these are nests that I'll probably end up polluting fairly soon. The question is, what is the rest of the base that's over here? How well defended is it, and do I want it? And the answer is, seems to be some largely unimpressive. Like, I don't think I want to bother going in there and having this. All of the smelting. Is there? I mean, this is kind of weak spot, except it's still got flamer coverage. And then there's all of these guys which have spawned because they've been in the pollution cloud and haven't been able to path anywhere to attack anything because they're friendly to everything in the pollution cloud. Probably. Not entirely sure how that works, but that seems like a reasonable hypothesis. Can we get eyes on the other side of this thing? Yeah, here's my little wagon that's also stopping it from going everywhere. And there are some nests, and then more stuff, and I guess I could push through the nests if I wanted. I mean, it does look a lot like... Oh, there is red ammo. Oh, there's red ammo here. These guys have red ammo. So if I could give these guys steel, they'd make more red ammo for me, or I could just loot a belt a bunch of red ammo. But they've also got Roboport support with everything, so I suspect that's just a base I don't care about, which is, you know, that's a nice conclusion. Not having to care about a base is nice. Before I put... Yeah, so this train is here, good. Because if I'm going to do this and drive this train back to base, then I kind of need to know I'm not going to crash into another train. So yeah, let's wander down here. So I've got, yeah, I do have power to here, so I need to connect power up here. I should probably have got, did I get some radar? I've got some radar coverage, and they'll probably hit here anyway, so I'll be able to see if that's impacted. These are more landmines. I don't really need to exist, but whatever. Oh, I should get fish. Do I have... I do. I have fish in Roboport range, so you guys do some fishing for me. That's nice. How are these guys? Yeah, it's not fantastic, but I also don't need those grenades there at all, and I am emptying this coal buffer, which I think I'm probably fine with, because I've also still got this coal buffer as a major thing. So yeah, so I could do that differently as well. This would need probably another splitter here and then drag this out over here, but also, you know, things I can deal with later. That train's going to be there for a while. How many more bits of military tech do I want? Like, what other military tech do I want? If I've got the rocket launcher, I probably want weapon shooting speed 3. So I need about another 50 grenades for the other 100 sites to do this. Actually, less than that because of prod mods, but whatever. This has cost me 150 grenades, so if I give this in total 200 grenades, I should get all the way through those, and then figure out what else I want to do later. So let's give you 100 grenades each. You don't quite have the wall that we need. I mean, you probably do actually have the wall. Oh wait, I've got these guys. That one's... I thought I had one more damage one. There we go. You guys will do that. Let's not get hit by the oil train, although it's going to be there a while. Walls I should have... Yeah, I could possibly just belt these over, but whatever. 500 more walls, and then a bunch of these things. Let's get more landmines. Do I need explosives? I don't think I need... I mean, I don't think I need explosives, but I'm also just going to go, you know, let's just make a bunch more rockets. That's fine. So yeah, this is... Do I need more solid fuel? Okay, all these things that I don't really need, but I'll just have. Fine. These guys are all repaired, so bots can take them back. And then wall is more wall than I need. Do I have... I gave away all the steel, didn't I? I just gave away all the steel. But that's fine. Because I would want to make some more big power poles. And then down here... Okay, so this is actually what I should use. The solid fuel for, so I do actually need more solid fuel. If I'm going to continue doing that badly. I mean, there are other ways to do that well as well, but you know, who else knows what we need? And we're about to receive another base now, so who knows? Has the steel built up here at all? Not really. Did you guys... I gave you guys a bunch of steel, didn't I? Yeah, that's you know, sure, that can be better. You guys can go away. So what even do I need at this point? I don't need another backup car. I think we're just going to go and do quest stuff. Get rid of some of these things. Did I... Oh yeah, I turned off the stone train because I just didn't need it. Okay, fair enough. And then all these, yeah, we'll just continue emptying the other coal buffer. It'll be fine. Is there even, I mean, should I be manufacturing red ammo now? Whatever, things I'm not going to worry about. So yeah, there's just, oh wait, did I get, I only have that many bits of rail. I think, how much do I have of this do I have to reconnect? Some patches around the place. I might need to get some more rail actually, so let's do that as well. So these guys can give me some of this, and this will also just be handcrafting rail, because, you know, why not? If I balance this a bit better, then I'll get, you know, slightly more out. Wait, am I boxing just a ton of blue science or something? Yes is the answer to that. So if there were blue science things, of which I don't even know what I need, that aren't military science, do I mining productivity too? Is that going to be a thing? That is a big investment that I have no idea whether or not it's going to pay off. Oh yeah, and I should have moved those boxes around as well. The thing I was building was rail. I've got 38. I got all the steel back from you guys. And I picked up some of that, and then I need stone, which is going to be in either in the buffer or on the train. Oh yeah, I kind of left that in the way, didn't I? Stone is not in the buffer because yeah, of course. Okay, so I don't think, yeah, I was going to do that green ships flip again, because this guy's not making enough for all the blue science, but also I've got more blue science than I need, so I don't think I care. I think we're just going to wonder if there's anything to do with that one last piece of explosives, and there isn't. So actually, you give me, I might need those. You guys can have this. So first place we got to go is the stone, because I want to be able to make more rail. This is all kind of progressing fairly nice now, I guess. I mean, I'm still not using that blue science. This blue science is throttled by the green chips, but whatever. Let's also put these things on hotbar, because they're going to be kind of useful. You give me, yeah, how many of these can, that's how many, okay, cool. And I guess that's what we do. Okay, you get out of my way by taking stuff somewhere else, and then I still can't, oh no, I do have a proper intersection there, okay. In that case, we're going to go, like, up here, and if we're reconnecting these things, like, I don't really want to, like, I don't want to power this without killing this base first, because these guys will just, yeah, I would have to defend that, and I don't really want to defend that. Don't really want to power this base without killing these, and probably also if these are nests. But yeah, if we are connecting this, I think we're connecting but still blocking, in the sense that I'm going to leave those wagons there. Are any of these coal rocks that I should care about? No, I think I did that earlier. Okay. Yeah, so quest objectives. And somewhere I should have run out of rail, right? Yeah, right there. That's fair enough. I haven't signaled these things either, but whatever. And there's an extra landmine here, which I'll take back, because it won't go off if it's deletion planet. Oh wait, take power. Taking power is probably good. That one was already built. This one is the one that needs to be built. That was not. And now I'm waiting on, because I'm making all the rockets. Okay, fine, I guess. And there is some signaling here. And yeah, so the base is, we get another base. The base is out of power. The base needs some fuel sources, for which I've got some amount. Is that actually all the rail repaired now? It looks like a decent amount of rail is repaired. So, actually, let's just... That was not the one I wanted to cancel. Keep doing that. Don't do that. Do all the power poles and then come back for this stuff. Because the thing I actually need to do first... You know, whenever I get around to handcrafting this stuff. I mean, I guess I'm waiting for so long that I can put the train back now. Let's get rid of some wood. Whenever you're ready, 4 more poles. Time to craft some actual power poles. Does that connect there? Am I seeing a thing? It's kind of dark. It's probably fine. Yeah, this is connected. Sure. So we've restored power to Sanctuary Base. I don't really have a whole lot of power, but whatever. They don't know how to thank us for everything. They heard that we're establishing a railway connection to Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate, yeah, pretty normal thing to name something. There is a nuclear power plant. The technicians were forced to abandon it. They say there are some behemoth worms. Landmines still okay against behemoth worms, but they do spit quite a long way and hit pretty hard. So, and then there's an uranium mine near the plant. If that has... Yeah, okay, so yeah, 1 reactor, a couple of turbines, those things, sure. I was thinking if there was an assembler that was already set up to do green ammo, then I could manufacture green ammo without having to research it, so that would be nice. Actually, I've still got the green ammo. I can deal with behemoth worms with green ammo. The mine is west from here. There's a stone mine to the east that's under construction. Yeah, there's some useful stuff to run around and pick up, so that could be helpful. So what do we even... Kill 3 behemoth worms in... Okay, so there's probably going to be 1 in each of these clumps of stuff. Can I just tower push those? No, because I left all the turrets at home. But we are going to do... The other one I said was this one. I mean, I've got 500 blue science, and I am using turrets and bullets still, and I have green ammo. But you know, that's whatever. Did you guys at least give me a radar? You gave me some radar, so there's a small amount of stuff. Radar will scan more things, which is nice. There's a hostile laser turret. That's curious. Right, is it just up here somewhere, isn't it? Oh wait, and there's also a hostile laser turret by the pump jacks. Interesting. But it's also got... Oh, it says last user me, but that might be a mod thing. It's not actually attacking me. Interesting. Maybe this just means I can't reposition it. Who knows? Like, I'm tempted to throw down more... You've got red ammo. I'm tempted to throw down a couple more radars just to get, like, more line of sight on things. But you guys actually doing production now is not really a thing I want to encourage. So I might actually just kind of clip this here. Just so I'm not putting so much pollution on the map. And also then these guys here will also need to get clipped. You can have this. Because I don't really want to be... Yeah, I don't want to be filling these chests with belt and stuff like that. That's just not a valuable thing for me to spend pollution on. What's that? That's a flamethrower. Sure. Actually, I do want another radar. My last radar, all the way up here. Somewhere up here. I reckon over there. Let's just run across the train tracks. I haven't seen any trains running. It'll be fine. You know, I guess here. and we'll figure out what's about. Still a fair amount of map above us. Are these mines being hit at all? They're not. Interesting. Yeah, I think we just go here and we do the whole let's power this mine, we'll get some stuff running again, don't we? We'll get the stuff out of our inventory. We'll actually, yeah, I guess we can do train stuff. I'm going to take this locomotive because it's here. But also because I need to go back to my base to pick up the turrets that I forgot to pick up. Because I had the bots deconstruct them after they were repaired, but the downside is that they're all in this box. 18 turrets in that box, so I kind of need to get those turrets back if I'm going to green ammo push these behemoth worms. Oh yeah, and I also blocked myself here, didn't I? Which I think I'm probably going to keep. I still have no idea what connects up here. But then again, oh, actually no, this is completely safe now, because this is a completely separate rail network. This rail network doesn't actually connect to this other loop, which means I should wagon block here. If wagon blocking is a thing that I'm going to continue to do, which I think it might be. Yeah, down here is my box of stuff. So give me all of these. I guess you can have 2. And then we'll not run on the tracks much. And then we'll just go back up here. And then we'll pick up those wagons and we'll move it somewhere else. And like, to be honest, with the amount of I'm filling up my ore buffers to the extent that I'm tempted to use these existing mines, which are pretty much safe. Are these mines being hit at all? Does not look like it. Yeah, to... Which way are these going? This way. Yeah, and then this one's on the other side. Yep, sure. Yeah, use the existing mines in the south to power whatever I need to do with this base, so that the pollution is further away from any nests that might cause me problems. Yeah, they're all pretty fine. Should I even fuel those burner miners again? Maybe. Am I going to? Probably not right now. We're just going to wander up here. I should have done the other thing. Oh well, I guess we're doing the wagon block first. I'm gonna go up here. We're gonna get these 2 wagons. I did get bots, didn't I? Can I? I can in fact build these things, which is probably a thing I should think about doing. Yeah, then these guys are also, they've already got their signal, so the trains will just stop up there. Do I have that on radar coverage? Should I have built more radars? Probably. Oh, these guys are they feeding, they're only feeding internal buffers, so that's fine. And my power grid is also kind of okay, I guess. But yeah, they don't look to be nests here, so I shouldn't experience any biters. We don't need to take power from, I need to take power from... I missed it. I need to take power from like this intersection, which I cannot quite see if I've got. There's one up here. Okay, so... cool, press the buttons. Yeah, that's still on network, that's fine. So yeah, if I do one more pole, then that should connect everything, so that should be nicely prepared. Then I should be able to find out. Yeah, behemoth worm, physical damage 10, but if I'm using these bullets, then I've got actually more than that, because there's a bonus on the turret as well. So yeah, so actually the question is, this is already within its range, sure. Are the behemoths within range of each other? And the answer is yes, and there are a couple of other mediums around. I don't think... I think this one is probably in a range all to itself, so I need to push this one, push these ones, do that all fairly kind of quickly. I didn't get the fish from that box either. Went back to pick up the guns, did not pick up the fish that I had the bots collect for me. Minor error. Is that another fish? No, no fish over there. Yeah, okay, sure. That was not kind of... so there's one behemoth worm down, that's pretty fine. Green ammo is actually pretty good. Two behemoth worms down. So I am at least... I could be... No, I still can't actually make fuel there, can I? I don't have... Oh, no, there's an assembler set to fuel down here. Yeah, so that looks like a thing we're probably going to look at later. I kind of want to get in here and not have any of these guys attack any of the turbines, because I can't rebuild the turbines. We can use but also munitions. I mean, I don't really want to commit that much to research. If you've already got an assembler somewhere... did I lose those turbines, or were they already turbines that I'd lost? I lost pipes and signals, which I'm completely fine with. Because unless I've got an assembler that's already set to green bullets, which I don't know if I do. Does not look like I do. I don't know that I want to be sinking... Pirates are plundering mines in the north. They expect heavy resistance? Cool. Then, yeah, this is the mercenary that, as written, is extremely silly and would be easier just to continue to block the mines. Yeah, just destroy the trains. They don't look plundered at all. They look non-operational. Pirates have installed gun turrets. That's probably fine. What kind of gun turrets? Yeah, this is probably fine. It's also non-operational, so whatever. Okay, all of this is not really a concern. Sure, so they repair some stuff, but that's fine. We've dealt with that before. Currently partly decommissioned. I mean... Maybe the pirates are rebuilding some of this stuff. As it is, it just doesn't... Yeah, that smuggler who... Oh yeah, that reminded me of a thing, didn't it? Wait, why is... Okay, so it's mine, and so all this power is returned even though power is not accessible. I think we want to repair... Do we want to... I mean... Probably repairing the... nuclear power station and getting all of that just working is going to be... That's still not actually on. There's one over here. Yeah, okay. This one was not the one I connected it to. This is the one that I need to connect it to, like that. And now 30 turbines? Is that the number I'm expecting? I've got like 8 here, and then... So this is 22 turbines, yeah, so the number of turbines I am expecting is 30, so this is everything connected, which is nice. Yeah, we're going to have to rebuild this a bit. What was this supposed to be connected to? It's supposed to be steam, so we've got quite a lot of water. We've got water in 3 places here. We've got these guys to... yeah, so some of those heat pipes are busted. Can I pick up these heat pipes is going to be a question. Yes, good. Can I pick up the reactor? Yes, also good. Because this means I can just build this thing just closer. And then I can use these heat pipes to reconnect to this stuff. I need like one more heat pipe to do that. So that's going to be happier there. Here's 2 more heat pipes. So this should be a somewhat cut down version. These are actually heat exchangers. All these, so this one isn't going to work, but that's also fine. And then, yeah, so if I, but I also need to get acid up here. Where is there a train station that already does acid? This guy wants, these guys want that stuff. Looks like this is going to be, does this pipe go to, yeah, it does. And then do all of these guys have the connection they need? These ones connected to these. Yes. Sure. So if they power those, they're going to do their stuff. This, yeah, this, do I actually, no, I didn't get any other things. Also, there's some circuit stuff here. Is this already set to Covarex? This is already set to Covarex. Of which I do not have nearly, oh no, wait. I've actually got enough to kick this off. So that's going to be pretty cool. I mean, I can, yeah, I might just do a simpler version of that, because looking at other people's circuit conditions is not a particularly easy thing to do. So anyway, so we need to get to some, yeah, I think this is the next thing, isn't it? I need to get some sulfuric acid here on this train, on the, actually it doesn't matter, it's just first and second carriages at all, and then if there's other stuff it'll come out here and go. So yeah, so if there's a metal plates train, it'll come out here. Where are these things from? Oh, these are from, yeah, sure. Yeah, because I think the plan is probably going to be, actually plan is first, if I don't need those I can probably go back to these ones. I mean, it's a decent number of trees around. Maybe I don't need to defend versus that at all. I might need to defense versus some of these, although I should have cut. All these mines should have stopped now, so all that pollution should be disappearing from the map. Unless, is there... Still kind of an annoyingly long way, isn't it? It's still not super viable to be pushing an acid pipe from here all the way down. Okay, so I'm going to be polluting a bit until I fill up all those gas tanks, and then also fill up this stuff or whatever. It's not going to be a big deal. Yeah, if I can get this guy providing a decent amount of power, maybe there is chase another pirate locomotive and grumble. Where? I mean, I guess if I find one stopped here, then that's going to be that. Otherwise, I might just have to drive past this and or push this. It's going to be north somewhere. Keep these mines simultaneously powered and operational. Grasslands Bridge Border Facility, not that one, not that one. Okay, so they're up here somewhere, whatever. Yeah, the next thing's going to be, we'll go back, we'll put, did I have some fluid wagons? Is this the right way? This one is the one going this way. Yeah, I need a train of sulfuric acid, which probably won't be too hard to do. because I've got... I mean, I must have sulfuric acid somewhere already, because I'm making... Am I making batteries? I'm not actually making bots yet. Decided I didn't actually need to make bots, because I already had 30 of them, and not that much to do, so we're not actually making acid anywhere. Of which... This is usually where acid happens, which is not too bad. Yeah, we can probably do that. We can make that work there. We can branch this. We'll have acid. Then how am I going to fit? I reckon I just do something absolutely terrible. I need train stations, steel and iron, both of which I have. Do I have steel in a buffer yet? I do have steel in a buffer. Okay. Train station also needs iron ships. That's a thing I figured I needed. Yeah, so I found you right across here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do a terrible thing, and still got pumps. Maybe I need some more pumps. Weapon shooting speed 3, so I actually ran out of ammunition. That is a thing that could happen. I guess that's why this is here. Sure, you just keep going and give me some weapon shooting speed. You guys can go, like, or something. And, oh yeah, because I gave away all the steel when I did this. Sure. Another 5 of those. I'm pretty sure I saw I had chem plants in my infantry. Yeah, okay. So we go set up some chem plants. We do a terrible thing and put a train stop just in the middle of this kind of nonsense, which is going to be fine, because it's never going to stop there particularly long. This is going to be acid. Let's do no, because I'm not going to be bottlenecked by that at all. Then yeah, then one of these guys here, it looks like, and we'll also module this. Where are my undergrounds? Here's an underground I can queue. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then yeah, it's going that way, isn't it? It's going to be, we're just going to do some things that are kind of terrible and a bit of a disaster, which is, you know, that's fine. So this guy will be making acid as soon as this turns up. Am I lacking those? I am lacking those. Fortunately, the solution to that was actually already in my infantry. I need to pick up more belt for that to be a thing. Also, I could just do that. Okay, so the terrible plan is just to slam this guy right here. Doesn't need to be there, it can be here, can't it? Yeah, and then if I have these things like so. Yeah, if I can just actually just line it up here. Yeah, so this is a terrible idea, but it's fine. These guys are now making acid. I've got loft is a train stop that's just going to do. We're just going to keep default names because, you know, that sounds like a thing that has a theme. I don't even need, yeah, I still feel like I need to power the other landmines because I've just got so much of the stuff here. Maybe I could also just send these trains back. Maybe I should also start making bots. Yeah, I think that might actually be a thing. So we're making some acid there, that's fine. I've got, how much blue science? 1.1k blue science. We want some of this. I need some more. I need steel and cogs. I probably need some number of green chips. 400 cogs, that's fine. 400 steel, that lets me make yeah, so now we're going to have some kind of some bot-like stuff, which is fine. Yeah, what even do I want next? Do I go... Let's go mining project 3. This entire thing is taking long enough that will probably pay out. Because the thing I was also considering doing, if I put green chips here, can I also... Do I need to get any more red chips out? I've got 310 there. You know what? I think we're just going to reorganize all of this. And we're going to do some terrible things here. That's going to put also green chips here, which means that I can change these to... We're going to do kind of the same pivot. That I did when... I did a similar thing in Space Block. I just need more belts to be able to handcraft all this stuff. I mean, handcrafting things? Yeah, because I don't think I need a lot of bots. A lot more bots, that is. But this is going to have to come out and go like here, I guess. And then I'm also going to need... Does this actually fit at all now that I've done that? Not actually sure that it does, unless I want to substation things, which I don't. Because I kind of can't fit the undergrounds in now. Wait, if I'm doing this, I don't need those guys at all. I can put that other bit back when I pivot this back to blue sides, but for the moment that it's lubricant, for the moment that it's going to be drone part stuff, that doesn't matter at all, and all that matters is, yeah. So we're still going to put these things here. And then if I've got some of these, which I do, then yeah, sure, whatever. We'll make it nasty. These guys still need their things. We've got to go... Partly this is also just like spending some time while I'm waiting to have enough acid to fill 2 of these carriages. A lubricant... No, water. Yeah, things that look blue but in fact are not blue. Do I have... I do have a lubricant pipe here. Okay, cool. I think bots should still have these. It does sound like bots have these. Okay, so we're going to get electric engines out here, but then I do need the steel and the batteries and all of that stuff, which is up here. So probably I should pull these. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll make this worse as well, because that's a thing that we do. We can also go like that. Yeah, that's going to be terrible as well. This can come over here, and as long as I have... If I do steel on the left, then I'm not sending... If I put batteries on this belt, I'm not sending any more steel than I should, and now I've got these things, and this wants to continue rather than be in the way. Sure. Because now I can do a pretty normal looking 7. 7 is a decent number. 7 is actually... I can do more than that with the number of... electric engines, things that I have. But other than the fact that I haven't put batteries on this at all... This is looking a lot like... Let's put this one over here, because then I can also go like that. This is going to be a thing that will get us some kind of bots build. All I need to do is put batteries on the other side of the steel belt, which shouldn't be too hard, because these guys were already putting stuff on the other side of that belt, and I've already got this thing, and then I've already got... I don't actually have any of those. Yeah, let's make some more of those. It's fine. Then I can... Is there... No... yeah, if I put the batteries on this belt, that's going to be a disaster, because I'm going to have to filter them off before I take the plastic off this belt. Which I... Actually, yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's do that. So these bits of belt don't want to exist. Yeah, because we're going to do something like awful, like this is going to do batteries on the left. Yeah, isn't that's a thing that's yeah, gross. Okay, so now I can put batteries on this belt here. Yeah, and then I'll have... I can actually fit a bunch of batteries over there. Do I want to build some more chem plants? I should be able to build chem plants. Batteries. How do I get... Do I have to move this guy back one? I can move it back one. Because this lets me put a thing here. You're going to be acid. You're going to have all of those. You guys are going to have... Do I care about prod modding these? I kind of don't. But you're going to want to be the other way around. Because we've got to get... How even is that going to fit now? I mean, I realize that building myself into a corner is kind of the point, but it also has to work, so... we can do that, we can do... It's going to have to be there. That one doesn't need to exist. Because that's fine, but then how do I get... I guess I could do something... This one's going to be annoying. But these three can all do that. Except that they also need to turn up on the other side of that belt, but now I've done that, this stuff doesn't actually need to be here. Yeah, let's do 3 on acid. 3 on acid, 3 on batteries. That just means I don't need to think about how to get the rest of the stuff in here, which I'm more happy about. Because then we can just go, like, do some ugly stuff. Yeah, ugly stuff. Super ugly stuff. There we go, nothing else needs to be on the other side of that, does it? Batteries go through here, batteries go through here. This plastic goes onto the other side of this belt, this plastic goes here. We're now getting batteries made. We're now at the limit of what this guy can do. Do I have a speed mod? I mean, I could also beacon it, but we're not going to. We're going to speed mod it instead. when this thing gets built. But yeah, now we should end up with drone parts in this box. I mean, we've also just massively increased the green ship drawer, which we cannot sustain. But other than that, yeah, you do that. I think also, I don't remember how much of this stuff these guys makes. 50 in 1 second, but it is severely throttled by sulfur, and then these take 40 in 5 seconds. Okay, so I am actually gonna, this is mostly to slow them down, because I would rather have this guy filling these tanks than anything else. And I guess I can also kind of force this issue. Sure, as long as these guys make some batteries. Do I? Yeah, whatever. We'll do that. Okay. So we've got a green chip shortage over here, which is fine. Let's just go and address that one more time. We'll just run across. We'll run across all this stuff. It'll be fine. We'll run down a belt. It'll be, you know, we're good. Take all these green chips. Put all these green chips here. I've got a ton of sulfur on me. I've got a bunch of things that I do not need to have on me. This has still got another 900 of those. I'm not actually making red chips at the moment. I'm just making drone frames slowly, which is, you know, fine. Take all of that. Batteries, you can put batteries on a belt. Plastic, you can also just have, yeah, a bunch of things I don't really need to have on me. Okay, but I should have some non-trivial amount of this stuff, which is fine. If I also have fluid wagons, for which I need storage tanks, for which I need iron for those. And I just noticed I got other flasks that I should have also put in. Yes, we get 2 of those, that'll be fine. We'll run back over. We'll run back over here. We'll put all this stuff in there. There's not too much worthless junk in my inventory at the moment. Most of it's pretty useful. Solid fuel was the other thing that I wanted, because I gave it away to all of my other... You know what? We'll have all of this. And that means that you can have all of this. And it was called like Lund or something, wasn't it? Loft, sure. I'm going to go full, and then the other one was called... Not that one, it's the one all the way over here, for which I do not have a radar. Great. Mine Uranium Lakeshore Power Plant. We probably could have guessed that it was mine uranium, because that's what, you know, that's where we were going. I already did that, and then... Actually, this is not quite true. This does not want to be empty cargo infantry. This wants to be a thing that we shall manually trigger, because we don't actually want. We do not want a train to be sitting here the whole time. That is very much what we do not want. Why don't these guys? Oh, they're just, yeah, so the batteries have just started turning up. So these guys are... I put that in the wrong place. Cool. Good job. Fortunately, I have some bots. Unfortunately, they're kind of out of radar range. I wonder if I have a radar in storage somewhere. The answer to that is no. Okay, fine. In that case, let's not put the radar... yeah, we missed that, didn't we? I mean, if I'm going back, then do I just fix this anyway? No. And... This is never going to happen, but it'll just... Actually, because that was an or, we need to make an and. this guy needs to get out of our way. Cool, good stuff. Yeah, because I wanted to move this more centrally, and actually now I'm here, I can just do that, and I could have picked up the bots anyway. I guess I'm not getting bots. Because I do have the roboports, I've got the storage chests, I've got all of the landmines. If I bother to get around to picking up those bots, and also then picking up the green chips, which I probably still have a decent number of. I mean, I did just move some of them around, but they're probably also... Yeah, this one is currently just serving this guy. This should probably be unlimited. But yeah. So now we've got these guys not working, which is fine. Yeah, so this means we'll be able to just send that on its way when we're ready to. And I think the last thing we're going to do in this episode is we're going to watch this stuff come out. We're going to check that, yeah, power's fine. Where is this stuff going? It's all, first of all, do all of these have an output? And the answer to that is yes. And then they wander over here, they wander down here, they come out here. This thing's getting... You know what? We are going to do this all differently. Oh, there was some stuff hiding there behind the tree. Cool. Yeah, we're not going to bother doing that either. I'm just going to go up here and then... I mean, Coverix is often made so much more complicated than it needs to be, especially in this case where there's not much stuff at all. All we're going to do is we're going to go this, we're going to go... I actually want the stack inserters, so you guys can be stack filter inserters, and I can just give you a blacklist of nothing, and you work, so that's fine. You actually don't need to be those at all, did you? You can just be like regular fast inserters. And then the ones out, I'm pretty sure can even just be normal inserters. Because you guys are not the fastest process. So that's fine. So let's do it this way. And yeah, this is just going to blast through all of this stuff. Give me this many of these things. Actually, no, more than that, isn't it? We'll deal with outputs for this stuff later. But that's going to just, you know, do everything we need it to by quite a lot. Then I need more of that kind of stuff to be able to make those things work, and then we'll be able to give this guy some fuel, and we should see everything start to run. Which is, you know, that's going to be fine. I think, and probably also just going to be doing this in a, you know, because it's not going to be much more complicated than that. What am I missing? Oh yeah, radars. Yeah, because the thing I was going to do, having ghosted one radar, is just delete that radar, and we'll lose line of sight for a bit, but it'll be fine. These guys, can I pick these up? I can pick these up. And I can set the recipe. Do I already have that technology unlocked or something? Did I start? No. Interesting. Yeah, that was the thing that I realized afterwards. Could have gone quite badly wrong, but never mind. Give me all of these. How many of these do I have now? 8. Yeah, give me these things. So I kind of want those closer together so I can speed beacon them later, but also I kind of want these things here. So that was at 20, isn't it? 19. Okay. So we need another 5. And to be honest, this will be just a thing that will just... except I'm not actually going to get any spare, am I? There we go. So this will give me 200 of these things spare. I then also want more speed beacons. Yeah, I think we're going to leave the episode here. This is going to be the 5th one, which is going to, I think that's as much as I needed to be able to kick off the other cycle of these guys. There we go. So we've got, I don't need 2 of those at all really, do I? One of these machines will be enough, and I also should have definitely been doing that. You know, whatever. Okay. Don't need all of those. You can just have stuff. You can have, you know, one of these. You can have all the metal. I'm never going to need that much of it, but whatever. And yeah, now figure out exactly how many of these I need. Actually, I should also check. Are these things... Oh, you know, I know they're on grid because I remember checking this before and seeing all 30 of them on the grid. So that's fine. You're probably going to need, you know, a couple to get you warm. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave this here. We've now got some of this mining going. I might beacon these. You're gonna need to move to the lake there to be beaconed. Fine. Yeah, so I might beacon these to get these guys going a bit faster, because this guy can probably also be whatever. I think about modulating those. We will have some nuclear power going. We've done mining productivity 2. I don't know if there's anything else we need. We've got how many bots? How many bot frames do we have in the box? We've got 160 bot frames in the box. These are probably not staying as electric engines. These are probably going back to blue science once we've got that done. But these guys here, you know, we can now have a lot more bots. We'll have a greener source of 40 megawatts of our power, of which we're not even using that much yet, which means we can beacon things harder and not worry about the electricity cost, which is nice. We've got this thing to keep these mines powered and operational, which is, you know, whatever, because these buffers here are also just super full now. In fact, I might actually just send these guys back to their respective places and not actually worry about doing any of this. I guess also because I'm not running any science. I guess that's the thing. Where is the train? Down here, all the way down here. Yeah, this is the one I was going to set to manual. And we can just run down these buffers again. That's also that one can be set to manual. Did the copper train? The copper train is still over here. This is kind of the mixed one, which I guess we can keep. But I kind of don't want any of the other things running if I've got these huge buffers of stuff that I don't need. So we'll catch these trains, we'll set them to manual. This one's already manual because I didn't really need that much stone. Let's check on how much stone I have. While I'm also saying it's important to check. Yeah, I've still got a whole lot of that stuff. Did I actually set this one going again? Yeah, I did, that's why. And then, where's the other one? This one. There was a deep forest one as well, wasn't there? Yeah, okay, so this one just pathed there and back, yeah. Yeah, cool. So are these guys absorbing? These guys look like they're probably absorbing pollution. This notch in this thing makes it look like they're absorbing pollution. So this place might get attacked sometime, but whatever. Do I have more acid in? No, these guys are... Or is it just building up really slowly? . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . mean, I also kind of don't need batteries that much. But yeah. It wasn't that one, it was... Yeah, you actually just... yeah, you can just hang around in the way there, it'll be fine. I don't need the piece of rail anyway. Yeah. Really? Everything is out of... I guess because... Yeah, whatever. When I move that substation. Sure. Yeah, so we're doing the Coverx thing. This Coverx thing is just going to kick along kind of slowly forever. And yeah. Are these guys doing anything yet? No, why not? Are you at temperature yet? No, you just... Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, things. Getting some stuff done. Did some quest objectives. Seen some more stuff. Yeah, turned off this mining so these bases aren't getting polluted at all. So here's the first of... Yeah, there'll be... Oh yeah, and this is the other one we saw because there were some lasers to go through. This might need to go. Do I have... Evo's now at 0.61. You know, sure, as long as we don't get Beth-moths are going to be a real problem. Otherwise, yeah, just doing more stuff. Now soon to have nuclear power as well. Great.